Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 on Hardcore Mode. I'm your host, Colors Fade. In the previous episode, Henry made a bet with the Voivode for his amulet. To win, he had to defeat the Voivode's chosen champion in 3 contests. Thanks to Pebbles' transformation from old nag to mighty steed, Henry easily won the horse race. Then, he had to face Tibor in the ring. After emerging victorious, the Voivode finally agreed to hand the amulet over to his daughter, Aranka. Realizing just how cleverly his own daughter had swindled him, the Voivode and Aranka made peace. Afterward, Henry went hunting for another one of Gul's former henchmen, a man by the name of Handsome Charlie. He found him at a woodcutter's camp and convinced him to settle matters with a duel. Henry reported his success to Gul's, but was told he'd have to wait a day or two for the next target. To pass the time, he's decided to finally go see Miller Kreyzyl. So Gul's has said that we have to wait a little while before he will give us the next character to go after in his band of miscreants. And there's not much actually we have left to do before the wedding. However, we can go see the Miller, Kreyzyl. Now, he is your other option for getting into the wedding if you don't want to go with the blacksmith's route and finding the sword like we did. So we're going to head down here and see him. This is always an area that quite often has a lot of bandits. Who's this guy? Who's him? He's a bandit. Oh.
What's that? Go to hell.
Oh, like I was saying. Oh yeah, how'd you like that, buddy?
Mercy, leave me be.
Leave you be? Dude, you attacked me. I am not going to leave you be. What's he got here? Anything good? Hunting sword. Yeah, this place always has bandits. And he has nothing. 12 groschen? Dude. And a bandage. Okay. Well, at least he had that. So Kreyzyl has a couple of quests, and the neat thing about Kreyzyl is if you want to be thiefy sneaky Henry, he's the guy to go to anyways because he has a trainer and he has a chest that you can practice your lock picking skills on, which we need to do anyways because we haven't been doing it. So we're not very good. We've always been obtaining the keys to things and just using the keys, so. Lockpicking is something that will certainly come in handy later. So it would be a good idea if Henry would become proficient with it now. This area is very pretty. So I'll stop in here and see the Miller. The Millers are always trouble in the Kingdom Come Deliverance universe. There he is.
What? You're covered in blood, my friend.
I heard at the Troskovitz Tavern that you might have a job offer.
Well, you don't look lame. I reckon I could find some work for you.
I also heard you're invited to that big wedding coming up.
That's no business of yours at the moment.
All right. So what kind of work do you have for me?
You'll be carrying sacks of flour.
You don't have anything better? I can do other, more useful things.
Well, that's nice and all, but there's only one thing I need from you right now. And that's hauling sacks of flour.
Maybe you could use an armed escort. Maybe I could sit around here somewhere looking tough.
You think you'd be good at that? You don't seem very tough to me. Why not try something a bit simpler, such as hauling sacks of flour?
Do you really have nothing better I could do?
I do, but only for people I know already. And you're not one of them.
All right. It's not like I have much of a choice, do I?
The sacks are in the barn, and the wagon is in front of it. I'll give you a groschen for every half dozen you carry. You won't have to buy food. We'll take care of that. And you can sleep here, in the barn. But not on the sacks of flour. You understand? Or I'll tan your hide. Climb up to the loft with the others.
Oh, fuck me.
Careful what you wish for. Go on, get to work. God be with you, sir.
So Miller Kreyzyl is voiced by Bernard, the gentleman who played Bernard in the first game. Bernard was a character I did not care for, but you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to like Bernard. He's gruff for a reason. So your job is to grab these sacks of flour.
Oof. Bit heavy for flour. Kurwa. What the?
Have you got it done? I said, are you done?
You're milling some pretty peculiar grain here, Miller. It's got a bit of a metallic flavour to it.
Kurwa. Can't you be more careful?
Tell me the truth. What are you really doing here?
Seems I'll have to lift the lid off the cauldron of knowledge sooner than I expected. You think you're ready?
Yes.
I'm attempting to convert matter into a truly miraculous energy.
What?
I understand. It seems impossible. I'm sure you're asking yourself what that has to do with the metal in the sacks. But we're only just scratching the surface. You see, for my experiment, I'll need something sinfully earthy. Something we'll have to appropriate. And that's something you can help me with, my curious apprentice.
So thievery? Just like Peshek and Ratai. I should have known.
Thievery? What a crude way of putting it.
But a truthful one.
Those things aren't mutually exclusive.
I'll help you.
That's the right attitude. Now listen up. In Troskovitz, next to the tavern, there's a rat house. And in that rat house, there's a chest. And in that chest is a document I need. One that used to be mine. But due to an unfortunate twist of fate, ended up there. It's called The Offer of Hermes Trismegistos. It's written right on it. You said you could do all sorts of things, so I assume reading is one of them. Am I right?
I can read. But I reckon that's the catch, isn't it?
The catch is, the chest is under lock and key, and most likely well guarded.
Of course it is. And then you'll get me into Semin's wedding?
Aye. If you help me, I'll find a way to get you there. Miller's honor.
Where exactly should I look for this document? I doubt they've only got one chest in the Troskovitz rat house.
I can't help you there, but my hand Zinnik might know more. He had the document on him, but then the bloody fool got caught because of something else, and they took it from him. I'm pretty sure he's still on display in the stocks on the square. Just remember, lad, if you get caught like he did, the guards will turn out your pockets. Then it will be pretty hard to explain what a tramp like you is doing with a document he can't even read.
I'd like to learn more about the art of thievery.
Thievery? Humph. Why call it the art of thievery? It's simply an art. But all right, enough wordplay. If you want to learn something, go and see Hensel. He'll tell you how to relieve people of the things in their purses, or how to quickly and painlessly send them to the land of dreams. And if you'd like to try opening locks without a key, there's a chest in the barn that you carried the sacks to. You can practice on that.
All right. I reckon I know everything I need. Thanks.
And it's a good idea to go see Hansel right away and do a little practicing. And we should probably locate that chest. I believe this is the one he's talking about. Very easy. Oh, there's lockpicks. And a dead rat. We picked up a perk point. Let's see what we can do with that. Oh, and we got some other perks that we have picked up. Speech. Polished wares. You can sell in near perfect condition. You get 10% more. You can buy and sell potions, herbs, recipes, books, and alchemy related items at 10% better prices. It's easier for you to sell stolen goods. You get a plus 10 bonus of plus 2 to skill checks. You also get twice the amount of experience from these skill checks. Oh, we're taking that. Like that. If you carry a sack or even a dead or unconscious body, the weight only counts as half. Therefore, they will hardly burden you, and carrying them will no longer cost you extra stamina. Additionally, your carrying capacity is permanently increased by 8 pounds. That's worth it for the extra 8 pounds. Easier it is to knock someone out or kill them stealthily. Your carrying capacity is increased by 20 pounds. Well, we'd rather have that. That's better than the other one. We'll get the other one later. Now, let's go to thievery. Silent fiddler. You're almost silent when using a lockpick, and if it happens to break, the sound will be 75% quieter. You fail to steal an item when detected pickpocketing, you won't be detected by your victim. This perk has a 3-minute cooldown before it can be used again. I like that one a lot. Your lockpicks will be more durable. I don't care about that so much. Rapid flight would be good. Alright. Might spend a little more time here trying to see if we can't raise this a bit more.
Got nothing left to learn here.
Well, then we're done. Alright. We've exhausted that. That's pretty cool.
God bless you.
Oh, hey. I need to talk to you. Oh, no, I don't. You're Vera. We need to go talk to this guy over here. He's going to teach us a couple things. If we're not running over the chickens.
Good day. What would you like?
Kreyzyl said you'd teach me to pick pockets.
Sure. Follow me. I know a quiet place. So Kreyzyl took you on just like that? Surprising. Kreyzyl hardly trusts anyone. He's a smart man. So don't you even think about betraying him. That would end badly for you. Not to scare you, though. That's not what I'm here for.
God bless.
Let's begin.
Not so fast. You're new here, so here's some advice before we get started.
Don't worry. It's not my first time.
Well, well, well. You fancy yourself. Let's see. Where would you look for keys on a person?
In the front pouch, of course.
All right. I see you have some skills. Do you think you're up to stealing something from the front?
Nah, I'm not quite ready for that.
Don't you want to hear about it anyway?
All right? Tell me.
First of all, rich or poor, most folks carry their things in a pouch either in front or in the back. The front one holds keys, coin, and other small items.
And the rest is in the back?
Exactly. Now, this is important. Don't steal from the front pouch unless you're sure you know what you're doing.
Well, what if I need something from it? Like a key to a chest?
You can try taking it from behind. It'll be more difficult, but it's manageable if you're careful enough. Show me how nimble your fingers are then.
All right? Let's do it.
Come to me. What are you doing there?
I've had enough of that. Kreyzyl said you could teach me how to perform takedowns.
Why not, since we're here? Well then, it's easy. Sneak up behind me and choke me out. I won't fight back the first time, so you should have no trouble. Just remember, you mustn't let me see you.
All right, I'll give it a try.
I always thought that you needed to click exactly when that icon flashes white around the edge, but you have to do it before then. That's kind of the point of no return.
Back the first time. This time I won't make it so easy. Remember, if your victim is able to defend himself, you can still turn things around. But it will be a close call, shall we? You shit! Not like that. Try again.
All right, let's do it.
You have to hit the perfect block when the green shield shows up.
You shit!
That's how you do it, but the timing's got to be elite.
Almost slipped out.
That's harder than parrying in Elden
You
Ring.
did well. Just remember, a person who wriggles out the first time will remember you.
Yep.
Would you know of any other way to make some extra money?
The only thing you can do in this backwater is steal cabbages. But go and ask those woodcutters on the opposite hill. You might find something more interesting there.
Why the woodcutters?
Just think about it. They've been cutting timber in the middle of nowhere for a pretty long time. And they get paid for every wagon they unload at the sawmill. They work all day long and don't move an inch. They have nothing to spend their money on.
I think I know what you're getting at.
All their earnings must be hidden somewhere in their camp. And it must be a lot of money.
I like the way you think. I reckon I'll pay them a visit.
But if you're stupid enough to get caught, don't say a word about me putting you up to it. You hear? First, I'd lose my job, and then they'd beat me to a pulp.
Don't you worry.
One last time, and for real.
Thanks, but I've learned enough.
Suit yourself.
All right, so Henry has learned a few things. What else do I have to do with him? Steal the document, get information from Zinnik, practice takedowns and pickpocketing, which we did. Okay. So where is Zinnik at? Oh, he's up there in the stocks. That's right. We got to go all the way up there. And what's this? That's the blacksmith sword. Okay.
Good man. Hold on.
Raggedy man.
Everything all right?
Do you have a moment?
Maybe.
What's going on?
Do you have any coin to spare?
Tell me, how come you're begging? What happened to you?
Allow me to disabuse you of your misconception. I am no beggar. I simply find myself in a bind compelling me to rely on the kindness of good people.
So, you're begging?
But I'm not a beggar.
I can spare you a few coins. It's a lot more than I normally give, I have to say.
Thank you so much. May the Lord repay your kindness.
Farewell. May you travel safely.
Yes, thank you.
I don't know what that's going to buy us, if anything, but we'll see. All right, my friend. Time to make the long trek. Actually, nothing takes that long. But this is just a hot spot of activity usually. So you do have to be cautious. As we saw coming down here. It's fun at night when you have a Nighthawk potion on. Looks like one of those old-timey movies when they would shoot during the daytime and then change the color grading or whatever they did with the filter to make it look like nighttime or some facsimile of nighttime. I always thought that was pretty funny because it was so obvious. And then later on, at some point in time, Hollywood decided that shooting at night was actually better. And now we've reached a point where we've swung so far in the other direction that a lot of scenes in movies are so dark, you can't see anything. Movies and TV shows. It's just, what am I even looking at? It's pretty funny how that happens. These guys, anybody sleeping there? Nope. Yeah, so clearly I need to make some thieving potions. Well, we should probably do that right now then before we sneak off here. Before we try to sneak into the rat house and get the thing that we're supposed to get. Let's go make a couple of these potions if we have the ingredients for it. What do we need for that? Quick finger. We need water, cobweb, and eyebright. Do we even have cobweb, eyebright, and valerian? Yes, we do. We have enough. And drying rack, but we're not near. Oh, is there a drying rack around here? Is it inside? I never knew. It is. Perfect. We have some herbs that are at 0 that would be great for us to dry. All right, Henry. Let's see about making some potions. We need water. We need our ingredients. We need cobweb. We have several of those. We need the eyebright and we need valerian. All right. So what we want to do first is get 2 valerian ready to go in the mortar. And then we need 2 eyebrights in there. And the cobweb. And that goes down for 3 turns. It takes about 2 turns to add 2 items to the mortar and then grind it. So we just have to wait a little bit. Put that in there. Give it a turn. Takes forever to get that sand glass, so that's why you don't want to wait for it to go all the way, because it takes so long for the damn click to work. That's the only thing I don't like about this, is that it's just not responsive. It was something I was really hoping they were going to fix. They made the mechanics of it better, but the unresponsiveness seemed to get even worse. Oh, but we still managed to make Henry's quick finger. That's nice. Cool. All right, Henry. What? You need to move, buddy. Hey, move. You are the worst dog. Okay, listen.
Oh, come here.
Now, get out of the way. You're very noisy. I hate it when it does that. That's a bug where you are on the horse for some reason that I don't understand. Okay. Let's head up in this. Oh, you know what? You. I thought I sent you home. Oh, no, never mind. I want you to stay here.
Sit and stay.
There we go. Now we're going to try to sneak our way over here. So where you need to go is this building up here. And...
Oh, fucking night shift.
There's a guy here now. We have all kinds of options. I think we can get keys off of him. I don't know if this will work or not. We could knock him out. Can we rob him? Okay, he didn't notice. Did he have anything? Ah, crud. Okay. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, he's got some keys right there. I see. He's got the keys. We got to get to him. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get to him. We're not good enough. We don't have enough time. Uh-oh, and here comes another guard. Okay, so we got to watch out for that. He's a little too close for comfort. I need him to go to the other end of town. What if we do this?
I must be mad. Huh?
Now, I think there's usually a guard in here. He's usually sitting right there. Where do I need to go? Oh, crud. Oh, is this it? Right here? Very hard lockpick. Henry's quick finger. Let's hope. This lock is too difficult. Oh. Well, that's a bummer. Okay, so we have to get the keys from somebody. Somebody walk down here? There's a horse. Zinnik's forge key. Okay, can that get us in there? Unlock and open. Yep. Ooh, there's stuff in here. Offer. There.
Hermes Trismegistos. That's Kreyzyl's document.
Okay. Now we gotta get out of here when nobody's looking. Okay. Pickpocketing didn't work, but we got the document. That works for me. And we didn't need any help from him. Okay. Now we're going to be the dapper knight in shining armor. Oh. We don't want this guy getting in their business.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you.
Polite people. That's what we like. Awesome. Let's go have ourselves a nap. That was a full evening of work.
Go!
I really don't like the way follow the path works in this game, because when you start to come up to a junction like that, a fork in the road, what I want to do is point my head in one direction and have the horse go that way, and he won't. And even if you try to tap the keys and make him go one way, when it's clear he's going to go the other way, it still doesn't work, and it ends up with him doing crazy stuff like what he just did. It's just a little nuts. it's funny because this is one of those games where it's a great game and it's a fun story and a lot of the mechanics are really cool. And then there is just enough janky bugginess in it that if I'm not in the perfect frame of mind for enjoying the game, I get annoyed. So it creates a real weird dichotomy where sometimes when I'm playing it, I'm just having the time of my life. And other times when I'm playing it, too many of the little bugs happen and it makes it annoying. I don't like that. I much prefer when a game is just good or largely bug-free. Okay, here's a problem. Now we're on this path and there's some torches ahead. Are these good torches or bad torches? It looks like there's 2 torches. Oh, these are bandits. Okay, let's do what we're gonna do then. We got poison arrows. Great.
Give me everything you've got on you. And don't make me say it twice.
Of course.
Oh! What the?
Help!
I'm trying. I don't have any more arrows. Oh my god, that was my last arrow. Okay.
Ah, bandage! Quick! Oh, fuck! Are you yanking my pizzle?
Oh, he got her. Darn it. I was hoping I could save her.
Do it!
Oh. Down he goes. Okay. He's got a torch. What did... Where was your sword? You had a sword. You dropped it? Where did it go? Let's pick you up. Oh my goodness. Bandits in the middle of the night. That poor lady. Okay, let's just drop you here. He's got a collar. I feel like that's one of the things that we're actually missing. Oh, he's got a nice cuirass. Smooth black one. Ooh. Noble gauntlets. Half-plate legs. Okay. That all goes on the horse. What about up here? Did you have a weapon? Oh, a dagger mace. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that. What about your friend over here? This poor lady. Oh, no. No. Oh, she's got bread, though. Well, I'll take your bread roll. Because Henry's probably hungry after all of that. Yep. Perfect. It's free. Smoked hare meat. Good job, Henry. Well, I'm sad. Couldn't do anything about her. Where'd the other guy go? He dropped over here somewhere. Right there. Dried perch. Oof. I'm not really a fan of fish. Fish and chips I can do. Breaded cod, breaded halibut. Salmon if it's cooked really well. But for the most part, I'm just not a fan of fish. And that comes from, here's a story for you. Remember, it's Colors Fade's gaming channel. When you watch a Let's Play, you never know what story I'm going to tell. When I was a kid, my parents were making fish. And when I say kid, I mean, I don't know if I was 6, 8, 10 years old, something like that. Oh, we got another guy to take care of. There's a noble. I see that bandit walking down there. And they served fish one night, and a bone got stuck in my throat. And I spent the next several hours eating bread to try to catch onto the bone and carry it. So ever since then, I pretty much despised eating fish. This guy, you know what? We might be able to just sneak up on him. We need some arrows, though. Okay, let's go, Henry. This guy's clearly a bandit of some kind. Oh, and the sun's gonna come up. What a perfect time to take down a bandit. Yep, he's a bandit, alright.
What the?
Oh, okay, it's gonna come to this then. Come on. Oh, yeah, you're down for the count. So you thought you could just rob that noble late at night, eh? It's got a knight's long sword. Don't really care about... Oh, that's what he stole. Okay, yeah, you can see all the different stuff he stole. Well. Oh, he stole an apple. Well, I'm going to steal that apple. I'm also going to take your wine. Let's eat those apples. How you like them apples? Okay, my friends, we need to go repair our armor. We've got clothing that needs to be repaired. Horse. We've spent all night out in the wild getting this paper for Kreyzyl. Let's see if he has somewhere that we can sit down. Do some repair work here. Yeah, right like that. Hello. Everybody's going to be early up in the morning here. Alright, let's go repair some things. Armorer's kits. We definitely want to spend time repairing things that we pick up, even though it costs us a lot in repair gear, because that helps us improve our ability to repair things. The servant's hood got a little beat up there. Alright, Henry. Let's go get washed off because we obviously have blood everywhere. Now, I guess a question I have is, does this actually wash your other clothing? No, it does not. Those gloves right there need to be washed. And is anything in this considered dirty? It's not. Okay. Alright, Henry, my man. It's so early. Let's get some sleep. He said where? In the loft? Oh, is that what he said is up there? Is our sleeping quarters up in here then?
Praise God.
Oh. You can if you want to, but not me. Where's our bed? Is this our bed? Sleep and save. Perfect. Henry's gonna lean a little shut-eye. He was out late. We managed to not somnambulant anywhere. Wow. I'm always surprised when that happens. It's surprising in the first game because it happens so rarely.
Greetings, Henry.
My man, I got just the thing for you.
I have that document from the rat house for you.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you.
I even managed to get my hands on the key to the chest with the confiscated things.
Very good. Give that to me too.
Well, I thought it might come in handy.
Come on. Give it here.
Fine. Here it is. I took a look at the document. I couldn't really make much of it. Who's this Hermes Trismegistos?
My fifth cousin. We write to each other sometimes.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
Did you find my family tree at the rat house, too? Now show it to me, so I can finally get the knowledge. Good. Good. This will come in handy. Ah, yes, of course.
What now?
That much? We're going to need more. A lot more.
Did you hear me? What now?
Sorry. I got lost in thought. I owe you my thanks as well as reward for getting me the document. And maybe another little job? What do you say?
Oh, don't tell me you've forgotten. I need to get to that wedding in Semin.
Don't worry. Your path is leading that way. Only it'll be a little longer than expected.
Another miller's trick. Why doesn't that surprise me?
Now, there's no trick. I promised I'd get you into that wedding. You'll just have to put in a bit more effort first. Besides, things are about to get really interesting. Step by step, we're moving closer to the great revelation.
Enough. I'm sick of listening to your cryptic blabbering. Supposing you first initiate me into the mysteries of your enchanting mill. This isn't any run-of-the-mill business, so to speak. I smell something devilish here.
Devilish? Not at all. It's high learning. Alchemy! And when I say alchemy, I mean real alchemy. Not some hocus-pocus brewing of potions for creaky joints and bellyache.
Tell me more about it, then. Maybe I'll learn something useful.
I wouldn't be so sure, but I've taken you on as an apprentice, so I might as well tell you something. Now, pay close attention. I want to make a golem out of dough. Then, using secret alchemical practices and theurgy, bring him to life.
A golem, you say? Isn't that a kind of pie? What are you going to do with a living pie?
Henry, a golem is a helper brought to life using divine words. A living statue endowed with massive strength. Can be made of clay, wood, stone, basically anything. I'll make one out of flour. Studying the Jewish Kabbals taught me a practice known as Maseh Bereshit. A mystic can use it to imitate the work of God. Just imagine. You know how helpful a golem would be at the mill? Carrying sacks, pulling wagons, standing guard. He wouldn't be much smarter than Zinnik, but he'd have the strength of 10 men.
My word. That sounds incredible. I have to see it.
So far, it's just all in my head. But if you're patient and help me, you'll see soon enough. It's in the interest of the advancement and prosperity of mankind. Just look at the Bible. Moses could command the waters and speak to God through the element of fire. And Jesus brought the dead back to life. I've no doubt that if our great holy Mother Church had been around at the time, they'd have crucified Jesus the same as the Pharisees. And all the apostles would have been burned at the stake.
So a golem, you say, made of flour? For the good of mankind?
Exactly!
And what about the good of me? You promised me a reward.
You already know that you can learn the practical application of certain useful skills from me. But for a few groschen, we could discuss the art on a more, let's say, theoretical level.
I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. Supposing you give me a few groschen first, as a reward for bringing you the document, and then I'll decide whether to trade the coin for some learning.
Oh, see now, I completely forgot. Here you go. So you don't go around saying that Miller Kreyzyl is a pinch purse. I added in what I owe for those sacks you carried. And if you want some more work, there's plenty.
What's this next job all about?
I need to find a saltpeter pit.
Never a wasted word, eh, Kreyzyl?
Short and to the point. That's my credo.
And how long will it take before you tell me what a saltpeter pit is?
A saltpeter pit is a pit in which saltpeter is formed.
Saltpeter is niter. That I know. They're white crystals similar to salt. But I have no idea what you might need it for here at the mill. Or is it supposed to be some peculiar Kreyzyl wedding gift for young Semine?
Nothing of the sort. The Kabbalistic doctrine speaks of saltpeter as a vessel for the inexhaustible essence of life. Those white crystals are said to contain the very essence of being. That's precisely what we need to give life to our golem. Thanks to the ingredients from Hermes Trismegistos, his feet will never get tired, and his fists will have the power to smash rocks. But saltpeter is the most important thing. Saltpeter will be the golem's heart.
So you're serious about this golem? And are you certain it'll work out?
Certainly. Otherwise, I wouldn't even try.
How much saltpeter will it take to bring to life such a big creature?
A lot. That's why I want you to find me a decent saltpeter pit. Do you understand?
I was hoping I'd learn something useful from you. But instead, you're making me wander around the countryside looking for some pit.
Well, you never know when an experience like that might come in handy.
All right, then. I'll look around for that saltpeter pit of yours. I just hope you know where to look, that you can point me in the right direction, and also that you'll get me into that wedding as a reward.
Yes, yes, and yes. Bonnie has a lead. She's a damned handy girl to have around. She can do anything you ask of her. But for you, the most important thing is that she knows how to look for niter, or saltpeter if you prefer.
So Bonnie is most likely a thief, am I right?
Bonnie is someone I trust without question, and you should too. Not only will she teach you how to find saltpeter, but also how to differentiate it from common salt. The main difference is it has kind of cooling taste.
Hold your horses. You want me to taste that nasty stuff?
If you don't taste it, you could confuse it with some nasty rot. You don't want that.
Damn right.
Don't be such a lily liver, Henry. If Bonnie can taste saltpeter, so can you. She'll tell you the rest herself. You'll find her in the lair. That's a secret storage space I have here just by the pond. Only my best people can get in.
How can I get to this lair?
There's a bridge over the mill stream towards the southwest. Take the path to the left, just behind it along the pond. From that path, you turn right, uphill, between the rocks, and you'll find yourself right in front of the lair. You can't miss it. Oh, and so I don't forget. You could pick some herbs along the way to see Bonnie. It would make her very happy. She's just been through some tough times. Her dog died, and on top of that, she has to spend time with that blabbermouth, Zinnik. On the other hand, Zinnik might be holding his tongue for a while after his encounter with the Troskowitz stocks.
Well, I haven't spoken to Zinnik yet, so at least we'll get to know each other.
Right along, so you're back as soon as possible.
To the lair.
And there we go. Well, we need to go see Bonnie. We will do that during the next episode. For now, it's time to find our way out of the mill.
Hail.
Folks, you know the drill. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching the videos. I'm sorry for the absolute sparseness of the uploads. It's gonna be that way for a few more weeks, at the least. So thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me and leaving comments as usual. You know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave your questions, comments down below. I'll see you next time. Until then, happy gaming, everyone.